Today we look at 2.7, the video model Alibaba's Tony Lab released on April 6, 2026 under an Apache 2.0 license. It runs a shared 27 billion parameter mixture of experts backbone, with roughly 14 billion parameters active per step, and outputs 720p or 1080p clips at 30 frames per second. Its headline feature is Thinking Mode, which plans the shot before rendering a frame. In the next few minutes, we cover what it is, how it works, and why it matters. Let us start with the core idea behind 2.7. Here are the essentials of 2.7 in plain language, what it is and why it was introduced. 2.7 shares a single 27 billion parameter mixture of experts backbone across text to video, image to video, reference to video, with voice cloning and instruction-based editing, with roughly 14 billion parameters active per inference step. Before decoding any frame, Thinking Mode runs a four-step chain of thought: prompt analysis, composition planning, reasoning verification, then generation. It parses spatial relationships and plans subject placement first, rather than trans-L-aiding text straight to pixels. The model natively produces 720p or 1080p video at 30 frames per second, with clip lengths between 2 and 15 seconds. Tony Lab built it as a full suite covering both image and video generation from one model. Alibaba's Tony Lab released 2.7 on April 6, 2026 under an Apache 2.0 license. This is the same team behind the Quinn language models, extending its open work into the video generation space. Now, let us look at why 2.7 matters in practice. Here is where 2.7 shows up in real products, teams, and decisions. Thinking Mode's 4 reasoning steps add generation time, but the payoff is fewer artifacts and more coherent shots. We get composition and spatial logic checked before a single frame is decoded, which matters most on complex prompts. According to the scouting brief, 2.7 debuted number 1 on the artificial analysis text-to-video leaderboard, within yellow around 1762. Benchmark positions move quickly, so we treat that ranking as a snapshot rather than a fixed claim. API pricing is reported to start around 10 cents per second of generated video. For teams testing one model across text to video, image to video, and editing, a single shared backbone simplifies the integration work considerably. An Apache 2.0 license supports commercial use, yet reports differ on whether full weights are public or access is API only. Before committing, we recommend confirming the exact tier on the official Hugging Face and GitHub pages. Let us recap the key takeaways on 2.7 and what to do next. 2.7 unifies text to video, image to video, reference to video, with voice cloning and instruction-based editing under 27 billion parameter mixture of experts backbone from Alibaba's Tony Lab. Thinking Mode runs a 4-step chain of thought: analysis, composition, verification, then generation, before decoding frames, trading longer generation time for fewer artifacts. Output is native 720p or 1080p at 30 frames per second, with clip durations from 2 to 15 seconds, released on April 6, 2026 under an Apache 2.0 license. It reportedly debuted at the top of the artificial analysis text-to-video leaderboard near 1762 yellow, with API access reported from roughly 10 cents per second. That is 2.7, Alibaba's April 2026 video model that reasons through composition before it renders, all on a shared 27 billion parameter mixture of experts backbone. If you found this useful, explore our full catalog of AI and technology courses. For more information, visit Standarity.com. See you in the next video.